have reached the United States of America and our national anthem. And that is our national anthem from the T&P Marion Singers, and we're about set to go here at the Hayes High School Gymnasium. Again, taking a look at your starters for tonight's ball game. First, for Scott City, they will go with Nicole Lotta, the sophomore, Holly Wilcoxon, the senior, Madison Orr, the sophomore, Kelly Wyckoff, the senior, and Bailey Nickel, the senior. For the T&P Lady Monarchs, Tyra Uni, the 5'5 sophomore, Megan Koningsman, the 5'6 freshman, Kayla Gottschalk, the 5'10 junior, Melissa Piper, the 5'9 sophomore, and Samantha Uni, the 5'9 senior. T&P 4-9 on the season. Scott City comes in with a record of 2-13. The two wins for Scott City. Back in December, they beat Denver South 54-39. And then January 24th in the Colby Orange and Black Classic, they defeated the Sunrise Christian Academy by a score of 58-29. Great to have everybody along for Lady Monarch basketball. T&P this year, they struggled out of the gate, losing 4 out of their first 5 ball games. That one win, ironically, against Hayes High, whose gym they are using for their home game tonight. Then the Lady Monarchs, right after the new year, with a 59-58 win, as they defeated Victoria in overtime, a 53-44 win over Russell on the 17th of January. Then their last time out, a 50-45 win over Hoisington. Saw some things in that game, Dave, where the Lady Monarchs locked down defensively pretty good, did good on the board, and closed the game out, which I think is something this team needed to do.
It is, and that's one of the things we've talked about them growing as and learning. A couple of those games early got away from them. They locked it down that last game in Hoisington. They need to come out on fire like that, defend hard tonight, and go after them.
And we got a good officiating crew tonight. Randy Wetzel's going to keep us in line. There we go. Randy's going to do a mid-game interview. No problem. Just keep it family rated, okay? I officiated a game with him a long time ago. When I say a long time ago, I mean a long time ago when I was in college at Barton County. That was some 18 years ago, something like that. So, but he's still getting up and down the floor. So we're set and ready to go. Lady Monarchs in their home whites with the navy blue numerals trimmed in silver, and Scott City with their sky blue uniforms with the white numerals trimmed in darker blue. So, and I'm not going to say that other word.
I know. I won't lead you there either.
I could see that look on your face. So, well, we'll see how the teams are ready to go. Nickel will be in the center circle for Scott City. And, you know, she has some pretty good size. T&P will jump with Melissa Piper. Lady Monarchs moving from our right to our left. Scott City will move from our left to our right. The officials are ready to go. We're set. The ball's in the air, and Scott City wins the tip. and it goes out of bounds off of the Lady Beavers. Last to touch it was Madison Orr. And for those of you who are really wondering, it's Royal Sunday Blue. So
there you go.
That's it right there, Royal Sunday Blue. That sounds better. Left side, Melissa Pfeiffer on the baseline, out to Megan Koenigsmann. A little bit of a 1-3-1 matchup zone right now for Scott City. Pfeiffer gets it to Tyra Uni. She lost it. Ball's on the floor. Tyra goes down hard, pushes it to Koenigsmann. Megan had it tipped away, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Scott City. Nice hustle by Tyra Uni to keep that possession going for TMP.
Yeah, the ball got loose, but Uni doing a good job chasing it down and keeping it in the Lady Monarchs' possession.
TMP will inbound it. Nickel at the top of that zone, which makes those skip passes difficult. A long two-point jumper by Uni is good. That is a good sign for the TMP Lady Monarchs, and TMP on top by a score of 2-0.
Well, they got all their length out top. If they can hit that little wing shot like that, could be big.
Scott City down the other way, lose it out of bounds. A turnover on the Lady Beavers. So Scott City has turned it over a couple of times already. 7:15 to go first quarter. TMP on top 2-0 on the Tyra Uni jumper. Gottschalk on the inbounds looking in, gets it to Koenigsmann. Megan lost it for a little bit, and a timeout's going to be called by Rose McFarland, a 30-second timeout, wanting to keep the possession. 7:12 to go first quarter. TMP basketball brought to you by Flowers by Francis, Midwest Energy, Discount Siding, Simpson Farm Enterprises, Western Well Service, Jeter Law Firm, and by the Lewis Automotive Group. Jeremy McGuire, Dave Barber. Dave, nice start for TMP. A positive jumper for Tyra Uni. If Tyra hits that shot, this team is dangerous.
Oh, absolutely. It just opens things up for them. And you talked about it, having Nickel out on top with her length, trying to make it hard to throw over. If they can get around it, there's going to be open spots on the wings down to the baseline all night long.
Inbounds, the Lady Monarchs will have it. Nickel with the pressure in the backcourt. They're looking for the double team. TMP having some problems. They get it up the floor. Uni plays it to her sister Sam. Now plays it backside to Kayla Gottschalk. To Melissa Pfeiffer, and Lady Monarchs will set the offense. Good job breaking the pressure that time. Both teams are going to put some pressure on today. They're looking inside. They get it to Sam Uni. She's double teamed on the block. Kicks it to her sister Tyra. Now Tyra across the lane, and Melissa Pfeiffer lost it for a moment. Picks up her dribble. Back to Tyra. Ball's knocked away and stolen. Nickel with the loose ball for Scott City. She'll push it. Now plays it to Wilcoxon. She traveled with it. And they will come back to TMP. Both teams liking the pressure so far. Minute 25 gone by. 2-0 Lady Monarchs. Gottschalk with the inbound. Gets it to Pfeiffer. Now plays it to Uni. Tyra in towards the block, and it's knocked away from behind. A nice play by Kelly Wyckoff to knock it away from behind. TMP will retain the possession.
Lady Monarchs doing a good job early tonight, Jeremy, breaking the pressure on the court. Struggling when they get into their half-court set a little bit.
Throw it backside to Pfeiffer. She'll jump into the lane to Koenigsmann. A long two-point jumper is good. Megan Koenigsmann with the bucket, and TMP on top 4-0. Scott City in the front court. Layup no good. Rebounded by Pfeiffer. Melissa will push it down the sideline. Scott City trying to pressure even off of a miss. 2 minutes gone by nearly. 4-0 TMP. In the corner, now they play it underneath to Sam Uni. Her shot's up and in. 6-0 TMP. They haven't missed a shot yet, I don't believe.
No, they have not, but they just keep working it down to that baseline, and that's where the shots are available.
Baseline Nickel left open. Her jumper's way short. It's an air ball. Rebounded again by Pfeiffer. Melissa gets it back to Koenigsmann. She'll be picked up by Nickel. Well, when your tallest player, your leading scorer, and your top rebounder underneath Pfeiffer, she goes up and under. Her shot's up and in. Oh, 8-0 Lady Monarchs, and a timeout on the floor by Scott City.
Well, I think they've knocked the dust off.
Wow. I would say so. Lady Monarchs lead at 8-0. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Balanced scoring, Tyra Uni with 2. Samantha Uni 2, Melissa Pfeiffer 2, Megan Koenigsmann with 2. And Scott City's turned the ball over 3 times. TMP's turned it over once, but the Lady Monarchs executing offensively.
Well, they're moving the ball on offense, and they're doing a good job of running that baseline and posting up from the free throw line down. So the plays are available to them, and they're hitting their shots tonight. 4 for 4 from the field to start.
And a big hand for a man sitting to my left. John Montgomery, big shoes to fill tonight. Rod Fairbank is sick. There's a steal by TMP, so John filling in as PA guy. No pressure there. Tyra Uni into the lane. Her shot's up, no good. Boy, Tyra posting up. And a steal by the Lady Monarchs. Sam Uni with the pass from her sister and count it. 10-0 TMP. Wow. This is one of the hottest starts we've seen from TMP, period, and another turnover by Scott City. The Lady Monarchs with that full court pressure, and they are giving Scott City all kinds of problems. And that will bring Mariah Campbell, the sophomore, off the bench for Scott City as she sits in front of us.
Just want to keep the intensity level where they're at.
Baseline Pfeiffer up and under. She's going to be fouled before the shot, and I believe that foul is going to be called on Orr.
And again, the play there got the pass in on the post up near the elbow and turned and hit the cutter on the baseline, picked up the foul. Pfeiffer looked like she was going to get an easy look, but picked up the contact.
So Campbell in, now outside Koenigsman. They swing it around the perimeter, right side Melissa Pfeiffer baseline. A skip pass to Megan, inside to Kaylor Gottschalk. Kaylor back to Megan. Kaylor, the only starter that is yet to score. Melissa Pfeiffer's three is on the way, no good. Rebound tipped around, Sam Uni has it. I think she was looking for an outlet pass, but lost it. Scott City yet to score. We played nearly 4 minutes. Campbell on the baseline, picks up her dribble. Gottschalk is right there in her face. 2-3 matchup for TMP. A three-pointer by Nickel, no good. Rebound pulled down by Tyra Uni, has it stripped away, but a foul is going to be called on Scott City. It looks like Wilcoxon. It will be on Wilcoxon. That is her first personal, second team foul on Scott City. 3:59 to go first quarter. TMP on top, 10-0. Inbounds to Pfeiffer. Melissa plays it back to Kaylor Gottschalk. Lady Monarchs going the wrong way. Now Tyra Uni has it. TMP will clear it up the floor. Right side to Sam. They say, let's take a breath, set things up. Good job breaking the pressure.
Yeah, good job of being patient, waiting on your offense to help you.
Lady Monarchs showing something. Outside for three. Koenigsman no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Campbell. She'll push it up the floor. Just came into the ball game. Now plays it to Wilcoxon, who crosses over and goes on the far side to Nickel. Now Wyckoff will do a skip pass to Orr. Inside Nickel, a nice cut. Her shot's no good. Rebound fought for, and the possession arrow will stay with Scott City. And Madison Kerner will check in for the Lady Monarchs as she replaces Tyra Uni. TMP on top, 10-0, 3:17 to go first quarter. Like you said, Dave, they need to keep up the intensity. Nickel drives the lane, floater, that's got to be a charge. It is a charge. A great job by Sam Uni to stand in and take that call.
Yeah, it was good recognition. You know that she is trying to put this team on her back and doing everything she can to get to the basket. Good job by Uni of just stepping in front, getting your feet set and taking that one.
Yeah, she saw it, like you said, she saw it coming, did the right thing. There's the inbounds to Koenigsman, and she lost it. It's out of bounds, a turnover on TMP. That pass did not get her in a very good position. She couldn't handle it. It's out of bounds to Scott City. Good crowd on hand for Lady Monarch basketball tonight. They've been wanting some basketball too. Campbell looking in, they get it deep to Wilcoxon, steps into a long two off the glass, no good. Nickel with the rebound, she goes, fade away, it is in and out, no good. And Uni with the board for TMP. Koenigsman plays it right side to Kerner, now Pfeiffer for three on the way, no good. Rebound inside by Sam, has it knocked away, loose ball on the floor, who's gonna get it? Scott City has it. Lady Beavers still scoreless, and a travel is gonna be called on Nickel. Well, she handed the ball off, and before she let it loose, she started walking and got called.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of frustration or something. Loss of focus because that was a little bit of an unforced error. But the Lady Monarch defense has flustered this Scott City offense.
Inside, Uni shot, no good. It rims out and out of bounds off of Scott City. It will stay with TMP. That time a good job by Kayla Gottschalk to put some pressure on the rebound.
Yeah, they're doing a good job of getting to the ball. They just haven't been able to hang on at times tonight.
Melissa open for a second. Good closeout on the outside by Wyckoff in the lane. Samantha now topside Koenigsman, wide open three off the left side, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Orr. Here comes Scott City left to right. Will Coxon with the left-handed dribble. Now topside Nickel open, now covered up, pretty good by Madison Kerner. Baseline drive, shot is up and in by Wyckoff, her first two of the ball game. And that stops it 10-0 TMP run. Now Koenigsman will drive the lane. Megan plays it left side to Kayla Gottschalk, underneath to Sam. She'll drive in, back out to Megan. 1:58 to go first quarter, TMP on top 10-2. Left wing with the basketball is Koenigsman. Got City sitting in that zone. Lady Monarchs hit their first, I believe, 4 shots of the ball game. Underneath, that ball's tipped away and out of bounds. It will be off of Scott City. It will stay with TMP as Tyra Uni checks back in for the Lady Monarchs, replacing Megan Koenigsman. Lotta back for Scott City, replacing Nickel.
That was a good idea. Good look in there to Uni. She had kind of snuck in underneath the basket back there and just missed her.
And there's an inbounds pass to Sam, and she scores.
Not that time.
6 points for Sam Uni. She averages 5.1 points per game on the season, so a good start for her. Now outside, a three-pointer on the way by Wyckoff that brought rain and goes in. Kelly Wyckoff with all 5 for Scott City. It's 12-5 TMP. Piper in some trouble, looking for some help and gets it. Now Kayla Gottschalk thought about the long jumper inside Sam Uni. She's fouled, and she'll shoot 2 free throws. Sam, aggressive here in the first quarter.
Well, she's got to be. She's strong inside there, and she's playing inside. They got their height out front, so when they get it down to her on the post, she's got to be strong inside there. And so far tonight, she's done an excellent job working the post.
And she misses her first free throw, and she'll have another opportunity. That foul was on Lotta. That was her first. 4th team foul on Scott City. Second free throw on the way from Uni is good. She has 7 for TMP, and the Lady Monarchs by 8, 13-5. Scott City pushes it as we're under a minute to play in the first quarter. Left wing with the basketball. They go in the lane to Lotta, and she is going to be fouled. I believe Sam, they're going to call that on Madison Kerner. First foul on Madison, first team foul on TMP. Nickel back now for Scott City. Here comes the inbounds. They get it to Will Coxon. Continue to go around the perimeter. There's a jumper, missed everything. Rebounder backside by Kayla Gottschalk. 37 seconds to go in the first quarter. Tyra plays at baseline, and the catch is made by Melissa somehow. And then the ball is thrown out of bounds. A turnover on TMP. Megan Koenigsman will come off the Lady Monarch bench. And she will replace, we'll see who she gets. She's going to replace Melissa Piper, who will have a seat for TMP. 28.95 seconds to go here in the first quarter. This clock here is down to the last moment. Nickel plays it inside, going to the rim. The shot, no. Block shot, who's going to have it? It's going to be out of bounds. It's off Scott City. Nicole Latta was out of bounds when she was trying to play the basketball. That doesn't work.
Well, another turnover, and Lady Monarchs continue to do a good job at the defensive end of the floor.
And then TMP turns it over. Scott City will get it back. Down to 10 seconds. Wyckoff plays it to Will Coxon, down to 6. Will Scott City get a shot off? I don't know if they realize how much time's on the clock. They don't. They're not even going to get a shot off. And that is the end of the first quarter, and that has to be frustrating for Shelby Crawford and his squad. 13-5, TMP on top after 1 quarter of play. We'll be back to the Hayes High Gymnasium for quarter number 2 after this 1-minute timeout. This is Lady Monarch basketball.
Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Thomas More Prep Marion, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Carpet One of Hayes Vitsum Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Discovery Drilling, with 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building dreams for 30 years. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Call today at 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and live. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Swift Services, Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Swift Services, with locations in Hayes and Ness City. Walmart Superstore, save money, live better, Walmart.
Welcome back to Hayes High School. The TMP Lady Monarchs with a 13-5 lead over the Scott City Lady Beavers. Jeremy McGuire along with color analyst Dave Barbers will get ready to start the second quarter. TMP cooled off a little bit after their hot start, but Dave, still an 8-point lead. A nice start to the ball game.
Well, the key for them is to kind of stay intense, to work their way through these shooting lulls that they've hit right now and find their rhythm a little bit again.
Outside Madison Kerner, a 3-ball in and out, no good. Rebound pulled down by Wyckoff. Good looks for TMP. Eventually those babies will go down. Wilcoxon to Wyckoff. On the floor with Nickel, Campbell, and Lotta. TMP with Koenigsman, Kerner, Tyra Uni, and Sam Uni, along with Taylor Gottschalk. Just underway, second quarter. Ball's tipped away and stolen by TMP. Turnover number 8 by Scott City. Koenigsman surveys the defense, says let's slow down. Boy, she had an open look, but gets it to Kerner, who goes in the lane, misses short. Rebound by Nickel. Boy, Madison had Bailey Nickel right close, and I think she felt her presence as she went up with that shot and short-armed it. Now the Lady Monarchs pushing that zone out, forcing Scott City to work around the perimeter, and they're making it very tough. Lotta down the baseline, has the ball knocked away, gets it back, turnover, TMP has it. 9th turnover on the Lady Beavers. Up the floor to Koenigsman. Megan behind the back. In the lane. Shot on the way. No good. Oh, she did everything pretty magical right there except get that shot to go down.
Yeah, but how good was the move and the ball handling?
Okay, if I would have tried it. Oh, there's a loose ball. Stolen by TMP. Koenigsman plays it to Kerner. Madison inside. No, but she was fouled. If I would have tried that move, Dave, number one, I would have lost the ball, and then after I lost the ball, I would have tripped over myself.
Yeah, that was just a good job of handling the ball around the back. And a nice move at the basket, but like you said, it just didn't drop for her.
Nicole Latta is called for the foul. Madison Kerner hits the free throw for TMP. First point for Madison. Lady Monarchs, the first point of the second quarter. Deanna Welbrock and Caitlin Zimmerman in for TMP. So 4 freshmen and a sophomore on the floor for TMP as Kerner hits both free throws. 15-5, Lady Monarchs have that lead back up to double figures, a 10-point advantage. Oh, Monarchs nearly got the steal. Drive into the lane, shots up, and it is good for Lotta.
That was a tough shot for Lotta to get off in there.
Then a loose ball. Nice catch by Dave Barber over here on the near side. We are multi-talented, jack of all trades, whatever you want to call it.
I couldn't drop it, man, because you had the pressure on me from making that great one-handed catch a few weeks ago.
I know. Outside Kerner open for 3. Got it off the glass.
Called it.
Madison Kerner, that makes up for the one that was almost all the way down and then popped out just a moment ago. Scott City quickly the other way. Shot no good. Nickel with the rebound, and she's fouled. 18-7, TMP on top by 11. And Caitlin Zimmerman is called for the foul. Nickel to the free throw line. One area where she struggles a little bit. Not much, though. A 61% free throw shooter. She shoots 2. First one's on the way and good. 1 point for Bailey Nickel. Her first point of the ball game, so I think if you'd have told Rose McFarland that Bailey Nickel would wait till the 5:47 mark of the second quarter to score her first point, she would have taken it as Nickel hits the second one. 18-9, TMP on top. Lady Monarchs in the other way.
I'm not sure Kerner was going to pass that or not, but kind of changed her mind, I think, midway through.
Hey, you do what you can do. There's a steal by Madison. Goes the other way. Couldn't hit it. Rebound tipped around. And it is out of bounds off of Scott City. TMP will keep the possession. So Madison Kerner with 7. It is 20-9 Lady Monarchs. Get it into Wellbrock, back to Koenigsman. Megan shot off the glass and in, and she's fouled. Good ball movement. Boy, Dave, this team is, granted Scott City we know is not as good as a lot of teams, but they are executing well tonight.
Yeah, good recognition. They're swinging the ball, and they're finding the open looks. They've kind of gone a little bit cold since they started, but it's not due to the lack of getting good looks.
Koenigsman hits the free throw. She has 5 for TMP. 23-9 Lady Monarchs, and then Scott City turns it over for the 11th time right in front of us. Good communication by TMP saying let it go, let it go. They knew that ball was off of Scott City. Wellbrock in the lane to Zimmerman, out to Kerner. Madison's had the hot hand as of late. She has 7 points. Now Wellbrock to Koenigsman. Her three's on the way. It is no good. Rebound inside. Scott City has it. Nice board that time by Madison Orr. Lotta into the front court. Boy, TMP just putting all kinds of pressure on Scott City. Lady Beavers are not enjoying it right now. Outside, Nickel steps into a 3-ball. No good. Rebounded by Madison Kerner. She'll push it up the floor. Gets it to Wellbrock. Wellbrock in the lane. Off the glass. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound tipped around out of bounds. It will stay with TMP.
Doing a good job finding players running the floor, too. Getting Wellbrock. And Wellbrock did a good job of catching that ball, collecting herself, and going to the basket.
23-9 lead for the Lady Monarchs. And we're going to call a foul. It's going to be on Wilcoxon. And it will be a 1-and-1 for Deanna Wellbrock. So that kind of came out of nowhere. We're set and ready to go. So Deanna Wellbrock at the line for TMP. Her free throw rims off, no good. Rebound by Nickel. And Scott City will set up their offense. 4:28 to go in the first half. That ball's tipped away and stolen by Wellbrock. Deanna plays it across the lane. And the layup is good by Madison Kerner. Boy, Madison with 9 for TMP. It's 25-9. Lady Monarchs are rolling in this one, and then a foul is going to be called on TMP, but you'll take those fouls. This pressure by TMP is causing some real issues for Scott City tonight.
Well, you could see it coming as they come across half court. Wellbrock could sense the trap. She came up, made a good play, got her hands up and hands on the ball, and then made a nice pass down the court to get the assist and easy look at the bucket.
Madison Kerner will stay in the ball game. Megan Koenigsman will come out. Madison with 9. I have her for 9 points. Of course, my head's been in the stat sheets a couple times, and they've been scoring quick. Scott City hasn't been scoring much. 25-9 TMP. They'll swing it around the perimeter on the outside. Dribble by Lotta, plays it to Wilcoxon, who goes left side to Wyckoff. She drives by Veach into the zone. Leaner, no good. Rebound is going to be pulled down by Deanna Wellbrock. There's a big pass up to Caitlin Zimmerman. Her left-handed layup, no good. The rebound fought for, and Scott City has it. Boy, a nice look from Wellbrock. Zimmerman just couldn't finish it. TMP getting up and down the floor. Lotta in the lane, and that's going to be a block called on Wellbrock. They're getting after it, and Sam Uni set to check back for TMP. She has had herself a nice game.
They're hustling, playing aggressive, getting after the ball. You don't mind picking up some of those fouls when they're just hustle.
3:34 left to go in the first half. TMP up 25-9. There's a jumper, no good. Rebounded by Nickel inside, but the Lady Monarchs do not allow her to go right back up with the basketball. Loose ball. Scott City has it. Wyckoff out to Nickel. She drives. She's picked up. Now there's a two-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Wellbrock. She'll push it up the floor to Kerner. Lady Monarchs running the floor. Layup, no, but a foul, and that will be 2 free throws for Madison Kerner. TMP's running the floor like we haven't seen them do all year, Dave.
And yeah, and they're finding them, hitting them with getting them good looks at the basket in stride. Nice catch there by Kerner going to the basket. Gets to the line.
25-9 TMP, and 2 shots for Madison Kerner, and she misses the first one. In for Scott City's Kiana Yeager.
One of the things we talked about was how important it was going to be to keep Nichols off, and what started that whole play was Wellbrock underneath on the defensive side. Great block out, great position, and a good kick out look.
Second free throw by Kerner. In and out, no good. Rebound tipped around, and it's on the floor. Scott City has it. And TMP nearly gets a steal. Scott City struggling to handle the basketball. Wyckoff. She's picked up by Kelly Beach. Lady Monarchs missed an opportunity for a trap. Now out to Taylor Goodman, who just checked into the ball game. Left side, Wyckoff fakes a 3, steps in, shot short, rebounded by Madison Kerner. She'll play it up to Kelly Beach, who will run the floor for TMP. Kelly says, let's take a break. Now right side, Kerner open, top side to Melissa Pfeiffer. When Melissa has the opportunity to shoot the ball, she can get on a roll. Now in the corner, Kelly Beach. They play it inside to Sam Uni. A kick out goes into the student section, and a turnover by TMP. But you like the ball movement and the idea, going from the strong side post to the weak side wing. That's usually a good look, and right idea, just didn't execute it quite well.
Against the zone, getting that backside to collapse a little bit. It was there. Had a wide open look, just a little bit errant on the pass.
Scott City with the basketball in the front court. Goodman now to Wyckoff. TMP just rotating that zone, making things very difficult. Nickel inside scores. 4 for Bailey Nickel. 25-11 Lady Monarchs. They'll run the floor again. Wellbrock's layup is good. Boy, Scott City falling asleep on the backside. 27-11 TMP. Deanna Wellbrock with her first 2. Lotta fouled from behind, I believe, Kelly Beach. We'll see what the call is from official Randy Wetzel. It is against Kelly. That's her first.
Beach Hessling again trying to catch up. Might have bailed her out a little bit because Uni was sitting there waiting, might have been able to pick up a charge, but stays with the Scott City.
Lady Beavers nearly lost it, and that's going to be a travel called on Yeager. Scott City just having a hard time keeping a hold of the possession right now. 27-11 Lady Monarchs. They're going to continue to push the pressure against Scott City. Outside Beach, a long 2. Rims off, no good. Rebound fought for inside and out of bounds off the TMP. Melissa Pfeiffer going high, trying to pull down the board. Scott City with the basketball. Goodman nearly lost it. Now they get it to Lotta, who will drive baseline. They play it to Nickel in the corner. TMP very aware of where she's at, and that ball's out of bounds off. That was the funkiest pass I've ever seen. Nickel has to chuckle. That thing, you might have heard a thud. That was the pass off the side of the backboard, off of a Lady Monarch and out of bounds. A 3-pointer by Wyckoff, no good. Rebound pulled down. Beach had it, and it's knocked out of bounds by Scott City. So TMP will keep the possession and the 16-point lead with 1:13 to go in the first half. Koenigsman splits the defense, pushes it to Sam Uni. In the lane to Kayla Gottschalk on the baseline. Short jumper by Pfeiffer, no good. Sam with the rebound. Can't finish. Rebound out to Koenigsman. Her 3's on the way. Good. Megan Koenigsman buries the 3, but did the assist and the hustle points to Sam Uni to keep that ball alive.
Yeah, you thought you might hold the ball, but they're pushing the tempo on offense. I like the fact they kept attacking.
Beavers lose it, a steal by TMP. Lady Monarchs with a 19-point lead, 35 seconds to go in the first half. Baseline to Gottschalk, now in the lane, Sam. Her shot's on the way, rims off, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Lotta with 27 seconds to go in the first half. Wyckoff looking for some type of an opening. She'll drive inside. Her shot's on the way. Good. No foul call. Wyckoff with 7. And the Lady Monarchs turn it over. Scott City looking to take advantage of the TMP turnover. Shot blocked and out of bounds. It goes over to TMP.
A good job by Koenigsman getting back. Got in the defensive lane and forced another turnover.
4.7 seconds left to go. They got to get it in and get a shot off. They get it to Kayla Gottschalk. Need to shoot it. Koenigsman fires. It's on the way and just off the side of the rim. No good, but a pretty darn good first half for the TMP Lady Monarchs. At halftime, TMP on top. They lead 30-13. We'll be back with more from Hayes High School when we return. This is Lady Monarch basketball.